Well, hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role Playing Viewers Podcast.
Fucking dick, hogging the whole thing.
I'm hiding all of their faces right now just so they don't distract me.
Yeah, but you didn't mute us, motherfucker.
But you can only see me, so I can dance and sing. And
this is an anus. Look upon the anus.
Yeah, I love this, man. I'm the Luddite, but hey, okay.
No, I did this on purpose, man.
Yeah,
I know you did.
Yeah,
I approve, actually.
Yeah, here's everybody else.
Oh shit! You should have gone back to the other view, Nathan. Quick.
Filled with anuses.
Filled with anuses.
I have that on
Chakra block full of anuses.
On some handouts that come with the game. So
a bunch of anuses.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Spoilers.
They're called donut holes.
Okay, all right, quick.
Would be fun.
Put your fingers here. Put your fingers here, and then we can look. Sorry.
All right.
There we go.
So we are live, and we are playing Mothership tonight. We're playing a new trifold adventure called the Bone Farm. Yeah. It's, so a fellow Nathan wrote this adventure, and he should have known, given it to us, just the number of bone jokes that will probably happen tonight.
I don't know what you're talking about. How's it possible that any double entendre could happen in that scenario?
But we're probably the first folks to play this adventure. It's brand spanking new.
It's a virgin boning.
But Nathan Moody, otherwise known as
well played.
Noisejockey,
well played, Chris. Well played.
Is a
go boner, go home.
Sound designer, musician, and illustrator. The adventure is there if you want to go in and check it out. But this is the first time he's written an adventure. He partook of our Alien campaign that Tyr ran. And he's a huge Alien fan, so I just want to let you know that there's no similarities between Alien and this adventure. So there's nothing that happens in Alien could ever possibly happen in this adventure. This is a simple milk run, which I'll get to in a second.
Matt's still gonna fucking shoot me.
Only if you deserve it. So the Bone Farm is a adventure. You guys are hired to go down to this planet called Dirac 353-2 to visit this industrial animal growth operation. This is kind of a ranch kind of thing, sort of, maybe. You're not really sure. But they've gone no contact, and you're going to be investigating how and why that happened and try to rectify the situation. Probably just involving rebooting their comm system, and everything will be fine, and then you can go back home and collect your paycheck. Sound
it's
good?
Always that simple.
Question, Game Mommy.
Yes.
Hired by whom?
Oh, you are hired by here we go.
By whom?
Monsanta.
Monsanto or Monsanta?
Monsanta. Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah,
It's the feminine version.
It has nothing to do with Monsanto. I don't know where you get that, but they're bringing you the very best in meat.
Dirac 352 is the name of the planet. The ranch thing has gone no contact. We don't know anything more than it's a ranch-like thing.
Yeah, and I'll get into a little bit more of the details in a bit here.
Okay.
But why don't we go around and introduce... we've got a couple of returning characters and some new characters. So let's go around and introduce the returning characters first. Tim, since you've been so vocal, how about you reintroduce Wrench Turner?
Bling Rents Turner, the recently awarded winner of the games in what was the name of that? What was the name of that? The games that we did, the televised games.
The dream.
Yeah, the dream.
It's the dream, brother.
The dream. And I saw lots of people die and get scraped up by some kind of like, what were they like crazy monkey zombie things, or what was it? Spider goats. Yes, spider goats now infest my dreams. And I have since spent all of my time and money on learning how to use a shotgun.
So this is the adventure we ran last time. This on
the
our
house always
live
wins,
channel.
yeah.
We called it the Dream. It's a game show type thing. Super fun, super crazy.
It is
I
on
got
our
to
channel.
kill them repeatedly, which is super fun for me.
So they very conveniently gave me my freedom and 4,000 credits for my trouble.
Yeah, so you're coming into this with a little bit of cash.
No, I've spent it.
Oh.
Yep.
And what kind of what's your character class?
I'm technically a scientist, but what I really am is an engineer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like machines and people that look like machines.
Well, you're in luck. So next up, Machismo. Take it away.
Hello, brothers and sisters. This is I, Machismo the Magnificent. After winning the great and powerful event, I went out there and did more unionizing and taking out the scabs. I still keep a picture of Passepartout next to my chest inside my spandex.
R.I.P.
Happened to just be on here on a goodwill tour, visiting people. That's why I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Machismo.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I
You're
look
totally
forward
gonna
to
fit
this
into
peaceful,
this
peaceful
body
time.
horror game.
Machismo.
And how about Chris? Why don't you introduce Andrea, your new character?
So I'm playing Andrea Carpenter, who is a Marine. The Marine they don't trust with the guns.
Why not?
This is a changing character.
Is it because she's good with knives? Is that why?
Guess we'll find out. It'll be news for all of us.
All right.
Also, I couldn't afford a gun.
That's fair.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, you're not going to need guns anyway. But you do have a
You say that.
You do have a flamethrower, though, right?
It's not a gun, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Got a bolt.
I don't know. Like, I can't imagine any reason why a flamethrower would be of any use on this planet. So it's probably a waste of time bringing it. So you probably just leave it on the ship.
It's mostly to keep Machismo in line.
What do you mean? I'm all fire ready.
All right, Matt. Why don't you introduce Dr. Polydemus?
Good evening. My name is Dr. Polydemus. I am extraordinarily well versed in xenobiology, pathology, rimwise, and I've studied a few other things, and I think there's nothing on this planet that me and my mylar blanket can't overcome.
He's
a lot of
big on limits,
innuendo
what I
in
hear.
your statement.
On the heels of Ricardo, you're doing this to us?
Dr. Polydemus he's studied many, many things.
Oh boy.
Motherfucker wrote copy out of it.
So
Yes, Matt. He did say rim job. Yes. That's
Rim
what he-
wise. I am wise with the rim.
Just we hear. It's on all the bathroom walls.
You're on fire tonight, Chris.
Thank you. It's the tequila.
It's the flamethrower.
it's the flamethrower. Thanks for beating me
gonna be
to
coming out
that
of his
there,
butt
Matt.
Yeah, Matt's rim is on fire. All right.
It's my two chicks
Taco Bell.
cranberry tatini or
Sponsored
tratini,
by
whatever
Taco
the hell
Bell.
this is.
Last but not least, returning to active duty, Mr. Anthony Cupo. I'm sorry, Emmy-nominated Anthony Cupo returns to the show.
I think.
Your servant. Your servant.
Well, I'm happy to be back after a protracted absence. So yeah, it's already feeling good. I got Randy Savage on one side of me, and I got Dr. Polydemus. It's the Brady Bunch. I love it. I have a new character. Actually, I could have resurrected. What was it? Octo.
Yeah.
Something, but we have a new character. So it's I'm a combat model. I'm an android. McKinley Calabaro. I don't know what lots of combat missions, and now I'm here, just making a living. So let's see what's going on. All right.
Are you fully operational?
Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I'm fully operational. Just show me where to point the gun.
Really, he's a product of AI.
Meh.
Meh. All right. Okay. So let me read you the mission briefing straight from Nathan's text here. I'm going to use my old eyes here to read this. An egg colony sent a distress call. Ooh, all right, I need a drink first. Sorry.
Can you just?
I want to know what an egg colony is, because that's exactly what aliens is.
Please play up the
agriculture.
This is just bad.
I need
Instead
you
of
to
a
play-
rhino-sized, it'll be a hippo-sized alien.
There will be no rhino-sized aliens on the ceiling in this.
You need.
Yeah, they'll be in a closet.
You need to
That's
play up
probably
the advanced stage theme by holding the pamphlet out this far in front of the camera and reading it like that.
Break out
Thank
your
you.
owl.
Yeah.
Those little squares with the
Yeah.
magnifier.
All right, second try's the charm.
Can you get the glasses that magnetically clip in the center? There you go. Okay, we're good.
An ag colony sent a distress call. Investigate and render all reasonable assistance. Their last transmissions said that something was wrong with their livestock and evac may be required. Then the transmission went dead with no further contact. Hazardous duty pay applies, but there's no time to gear up with extra kit. There is a small automated unmanned orbital transfer station with 2 cargo shuttles if you don't have a dropship. Payment based on personnel and material discovered. So you are was that applause or you're killing bugs?
Yeah, there was a fly and we just killed it. Yeah.
All right. So you are your transport ship drops you off at the orbital transfer station, and you are to board the one of the automated orbital transfer shuttles.
Okay.
So you guys are ready for that?
Motherfuckers couldn't afford their own dropship.
Cheeseburgers.
Aren't you a big prize winner down there?
It's not on my character sheet. I don't have a drop ship on my
I have to
character
get my cape ready for my fans. They need us.
Okay.
sheet. Do you have the GIMP hood?
I don't have a classic cover of the Luchador.
That
Hides
was
my
Passepartout.
feet. Passepartout is gone. I have him right here next to my own.
All right. So you're on the drop ship on your way down. You do see there's lots of mountains and valleys. You see on the heads-up display. You see kind of a map of where the Lexel 5, the industrial animal growth operation, is supposed to be. It's about 1,800 meters up high. Apparently, if you go pretty low, the atmosphere is toxic, but up where this operation is, you should be fine. You won't need any rebreathers or anything like that. So you're coming in. You're seeing the surface temperature right now is about 8 degrees Celsius, and there's a cold fog that's kind of covering the landscape.
What's that in freedom units?
I don't know. I didn't do the math. You can figure that out on yourself.
Freedom units.
I must get myself ready. Wait a minute, what's my skill? Shit, I don't think I can fly.
So
2,400 fathoms. Sorry.
you're coming in, and you can't really see the Lexel 5.
What's going on, brothers?
From the ship through the
Sister.
viewing panels. You do see some breaks in the fog, and you're passing over what look like some connected ponds that are with some pretty dark water. And then you see ahead of you, about 150 meters high, a kind of a sputtering flame that kind of it'll just light up for a couple seconds and then goes dark.
My bad.
And then,
Didn't realize that was on.
Like a gas flare or something?
yeah, kind of like a gas flare, but not like
What?
not steady.
What is
I make a
going on
quick
here?
observation. No
Gotta
one in
talk
here
to the
was
shop
eating
foreman on
beans
this.
before this trip, were they?
You might have to ask the doctor that.
Yeah. Dr. Many People. How you doing?
What are we doing here?
And you, as you approach that, you see kind of out of the fog is covering probably about 80 meters from the surface, and you do see one other kind of to the north of that a bit. You see one other kind of shorter just beacon. You see an actual lit beacon that's pulsing with a regular rhythm, and the shuttle circles it a bit, and then as it kind of starts to descend, it blows away some of the fog, and you see a much shorter beacon that's probably about 20 meters high, and a landing pad next to this shorter 20-meter tall beacon.
Where's the shop
And
foreman?
you do see some other buildings around, but the visibility is pretty shitty. It's probably only about
So it's very humid out, and we can't see much, basically.
yeah. Just
So
fog
what's
everywhere.
We got a radio on this thing.
Yeah.
I grab it and I start going, where's the shop foreman? There's supposed to be a crew out here. This is Machismo the Magnificent. Union. Where's the union people?
I don't know that
Mother,
there are any.
can I tap into the? I'd like
Mother?
to.
We're
tap
really
into
going
all
right
the,
to aliens. Okay. There.
I'm game mommy. Yeah,
Okay. I
those
just
things.
thought
It's
Tony
kind of
was
formal,
sending us
but
down the road.
I'll take it.
I'd like to just since we're flying blind to a certain degree, I'd like to tap in. So I'm collecting all flight instrument. Like I'm taking notes of any logistics I can, as for the flight.
Okay, you're just pulling all the sensor data from the ship. Okay. You're able to do that, and if there's any questions you have later on.
Telemetry. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good word.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
I've got thesaurus in front of me. It's fantastic.
Really? Wow. Okay, so it does touch down. It circles around a couple times. It does touch down. So what do you do?
Well, you said it was kind of cold outside, so I will definitely wrap my mylar blanket around me because my scrubs aren't very warming, and so I'll make sure that it's chilly out there. You can't be too sure out there. You don't want to catch cold, especially not a
Brother,
Xeno
I'm just out
cold.
there as God gave me. The beautiful Machismo will walk.
Weren't you
Despair.
French a moment ago?
No, I'm not French.
That was 20 minutes ago. Come on.
Yeah.
What are you talking
What do
about?
you mean?
That was the other Dr. Polydemus.
The atmosphere
Is that your
the
hook
atmosphere.
for Dr. Many People? Is that you're going to have all the
Listen,
different
listen.
accents?
It's atmospheric pressure changed his vocal cords. It happens. Come on.
He's gonna be Scottish next, and then he's
I
gonna
thought
be-
they were all just saying lad.
right,
This
so
would
what
be
do you guys
Russian.
do?
It's all haggis and shit. Let's go.
All right, Mr. Machismo, get out there and let's see what's out there.
Machismo sticks his toe out there. It's too moist for me. No, Machismo.
I'll go out.
puts his
This
cape
weather's
on
really
and
not affecting me whatsoever.
stroll out. I'll stroll out. Machismo's not scared. He'll go out with his new friend. McKinley, let's go.
Let's go. We had
Be my new passport too.
Okay.
A
Paul
combat
Demas
roll
will follow them.
out of the shuttle.
Sorry, I just read Pink's full hooks.
All right. So you guys head out of the shuttle and look around.
That's perfect.
So I'm gonna show you a little.
Shit, we're in an 8-bit game.
Oh my!
There
Our
we go.
features are getting reduced.
Couldn't even afford crayons on this set.
This is
Yeah,
a
I guess
mothership
not.
game. It's simple. Oh, thanks.
So I'm gonna make this actually. I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm.
You can
getting
share
used
the
to
whole
StreamYard
screen.
here. Yeah, I'm just gonna share it this way.
Luddite, come on. Shoes on the other foot now, Nathan. Haha. Okay.
Nobody will ever guess that you're a sales engineer.
Where you at
Mm.
on this?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. Anyway,
All right.
fuck it.
I'll buy a hotel for 200.
That's perfect. Oh, that's perfect.
All right.
That's a utility. You can't build on a utility.
I gotta get that child on a free card. Yeah.
So you are in the upper left-hand quadrant of this map here. So your shuttle's on that little landing pad, and above that you do see a radio dish and a building to manage that, and that looks damaged. Like the walls are damaged. The dish itself is in disrepair and slumped down. It needs quite a bit of repair. There is a fence to the east of you that's surrounding that building with the 120-foot tall signal beacon. And other than that, you do see a couple buildings to the south of you. One looks like it's probably a motor pool and maybe some kind of workshop. That's kind of what they look like from their design. But other than that, you really can't see those other buildings. They're kind of out of your visual range. You do see kind of that flame to the southeast of you, that 150-meter tall pipe with an occasional flame sputtering out of it.
Let us go to the glow.
Does the radar dish, does it look like they've neglected it, or does it look damaged?
It looks damaged, like the whole area, and there's some damage to the landing pad too, but not too much, like physical damage.
Do we see any
causing
running
damage?
power anywhere? Any lights?
No lights. Well, you just see the signal tower light above the building to the east of you.
So Nathan, this is all great, but
Yeah.
Machismo's bored. So Machismo's going to go start heading over to the damaged. I thought we should probably check out this damaged building here, see what caused some stuff, and he'll start walking over there. I'm a man of action.
What might have caused the damage before I go traipsing?
Well, we don't know till we investigate, right? So we got to get there. Come on, my fans need my help. Come on, let's go.
He's
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Machismo,
self-assigned.
quick aside. So I pictured, do you have like a hovering like webcam? Like, so you're like
Yes,
an
actually he
influencer.
He has a
And-
camera filming him right now because he doesn't have Passport 2 anymore. So he has a camera filming him, and he's looking in the camera like, we're going to get to the
Whether or
bottom
not
of
it's
this thing.
connected or not to the actual
No, it's
Cindy
just
live
recording.
feed is
It'll
irrelevant.
upload when it
Okay,
gets
okay.
a chance. I said, and he looks at McKinley real quick. If I don't make it, McKinley, make sure this information gets to my fans.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to let the bait go forward.
Listen,
Okay.
you're my union brother. You're supposed to be helping me.
Yeah.
And he is. He is.
In the union, everybody's got their own jobs. Yours is bait.
No, my name is not Pete.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
better.
My name
Oh.
is public
Now,
affairs.
Nathan
Right.
wasn't even listening to us. He was just trying to find a better layout.
I know,
You
that's
guys
the
are-
layout.
you
That's
guys
the
are
layout.
I do like this
and-
layout. This is pretty good. The motor pool. Which direction is the motor pool? Because I'd rather ride than walk.
That's due south. So Machismo, you're going north to the signal transmitter building.
So Machismo is going to head in that direction because it's something had happened there, and maybe it has answers. Because in his mind's eye, that makes sense.
Okay. And let's see, Koopa. What's your character's name again? Sorry.
I think that it, where you're heading
McKinley.
might be the master bait. Thank you, Matt. McKinley.
McKinley. Sorry. So McKinley, are you going off on your own to the south? What about the rest of you?
I'm waiting to see what everybody.
Everything
That's my vote as we head towards the motor pool. What does everybody else want to do?
Well,
mean, towards
Machismo's heading north. So Dr. Polydemus is going to just stand on the landing pad and kind of watch and see where everyone's going. He's kind of looking at the wrench turner, kind of like, kind of looking at him, looking at the damaged stuff. Like,
So I'm unclear on where the landing pad is on your
Yeah.
detailed
Thing right by
drawing.
the satellite dish.
But
south of the
by-
satellite dish.
right just south of the satellite dish.
Oh, so when Machismo jumped out, he basically landed on the building that he was going into. He was right there.
Yeah.
Whereas-
it's right
Whereas it sounds like McKinley is going all the way down the other end of the complex to get a car.
there.
so that he can
No,
go-
No,
it-
just
it's-
those two buildings.
You can't see those other buildings. The fog is so dense right now. The other buildings
Okay.
on the map
Yeah.
are not visible at all. You just see those two buildings to the south that look like a motor pool and some
Oh,
workshop.
okay. Oh,
And,
so we're all
and what
very-
about the building that looks like a dead Optimus Prime with the antenna?
Yeah, so there's
It's
a
more than meets the eye.
you can see that there's a fence.
It's a weird place for an
here.
erection.
I had my Decepticon tattoo.
Dead Optimus Prime. I love that. Yeah, so there's a fence there. It looks like an electric fence, and you do see that building there in front of you. It looks like there's like a makeshift barricade, like just up against the building itself.
Hey, Machismo, that fence, power's dead, so I bet that fence is out.
Why don't you go check it there, fella? I mean, excuse me, miss.
Check it.
No, you brought it up. First
Ah,
come,
you check
first
it.
serve. I'll go pee on it.
Do it. Yes. That'll get the viewers.
No,
That'll be a pay-per-view.
That'll be painful.
Peep review.
All right, so do you pee on it?
Shut up.
no.
Absolutely not. He looks at the camera and goes,
It's a silly thing to do.
then he just heads over.
You can hear the native chickens making their noises.
I think in your native tongue, that makes you a pollo.
Oh, I'm not worried about you. You haven't been paying your dues. I got it right here. Puta.
Anyway, let's keep
I want somebody to just start speaking Spanish to just,
They call him El Pollo de Culo.
You're a wannabe cholo. Shut the fuck up.
Pollo en culo.
Pollo culo, coño culo.
Somebody say Coolio?
So I will, believe it or not, crazy as it sounds, follow Machismo into the hut with the communications gear.
So
Ah,
Machismo-
sí, vamos a ver la antena parabólica.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You let's
Yeah.
look that up on the internet.
I
Anyway,
thought you were
the,
supposed. It's 1:15. Aren't you supposed to be Russian by now?
Yeah.
You're just making up
Yeah.
words at this point.
Yeah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Anyway,
Nine.
so Machismo will have his vibro shed out just in case.
Okay.
Is
and,
what?
Vibro shed. It's a machete that vibrates. Jake, I know what you're trying to do. It's not that type of toy.
Vibrochetti?
Yeah, vibrochetti.
Hey, we don't judge.
No, yes, you do. Shut
All
the
right.
fuck up.
So, Machismo, you approach the building. Looks like there's been some impact damage against the walls, but the walls are intact.
Okay.
And so is the door.
I'll try the door.
The door does have an electronic lock on it, and it is completely dead.
You might need somebody who simultaneously has a power source and a lockpick set to help you, and engineering skills.
Do we have anyone in the group like that?
I might be able to help you.
Hello,
I just leaned into
hey
McKinney and said,
everybody.
hey.
We don't have comms, do we? So we're just yelling across the yard.
Hey everybody.
This door
Well,
over
you're
here.
not
No
that far
power.
away from each other.
Machismo, I know that you don't get irony or jokes, but that's me that I'm talking about. I can help you with this.
I didn't think you were that close.
Right here. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were so close.
About
behind
5
me.
minutes ago, I regretfully informed everybody that I was following you to the
Oh, yeah.
communications hut. Yeah.
I think it's for me shutting you out of my mind that's caused this problem, this block I have on you. I'm sorry.
Nice,
Could
nice.
you please get the door?
I can. Thank you. All I need is for you to gently stroke my scrotum, and we'll be in a jiff.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. I think we can get the Marine to do that.
I just lean into McKinney and go, hey, I get that the knife vibrates, but why do you got to hold it there?
All right, so what do I roll for
I
this?
do it all for the fans.
I got skills in computers, engineering, jury rigging, mechanical repair. Are all skills I have.
So this would be
Really?
jury rigging.
This would be jury rigging.
What power source do you have? Do you think that would?
It's called a what's the name of it? Here, hold on. How do I get to my equipment again?
It should be on your character sheet at the bottom.
Oh, it's called battery high power. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Yeah,
okay? That is what it sounds like.
yeah. So make
Okay.
your jury rigging roll.
Okay. Jury rigging.
So you go to your stat.
So the stat for it is what? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Intellect? Okay.
Intellect.
So I go to my stat
then
and
add your jury rigging bonus.
add my jury rigging bonus. Got it.
And then hit roll. We're using the app, people, and
None of the other ones matter. Computers, mechanical
no,
repair,
no,
engineering.
you're just adding one skill.
Okay. And roll. 26. Success. It's
All
an
right.
intellect check with jury rigging.
It's going to take you probably about 15 minutes to complete all of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheese will keep an eye out.
So while
I need
while
you stroking my
Wrench
scrotum, man. I need
Turner
you stroking my-
works on that. What are the rest of you doing?
Gently stroking the scrotum.
I'm keeping watch towards Dead Optimus Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the doctor's just kind of keeping an eye back and forth, but he's definitely keeping an eye on the android, right? That's heading to the motor pool,
Mm-hmm.
and staying on the pad.
I'm keeping an eye, but is there a observation or some sort of a? I have logistics. Is there something I could just to maybe could detect something that's maybe not obvious at first?
Like what kind of where do you just give me some context for what you're trying to do?
So I guess didn't want to abandon the group, so I'm sticking, with my team.
Mhm.
So I guess I'm near the entrance, or just from a tactical standpoint. Is there anything I can notice, that maybe more? It should be more apparent.
I mean, I did point out. So you can definitely tell the electrical fence is not powered because you would hear the hum. There's an apparent hum for electrical fences.
First, I rattle it, then okay.
Right. Other than that, I would say that the only thing that really kind of stands out is the kind of the makeshift barricade that's kind of surrounding that building that's in front of
this
you.
just gets worse.
What's the barricade made of? Can I tell?
Yeah, so you see some like plastic steel piping and looks like parts of sheds, maybe parts of a gate. Yeah, just a lot of construction materials. There is some wire like tied together with different kinds of electrical wire.
So it seems kind of
tape
desperate.
and
Like there's no, heavy duty like concrete. Like there's nothing reinforced. It seems like it's thrown together in a relatively short amount of time.
Yeah.
I lean over to Andrea. You worked with these people before?
I point to the group around us. These people? No.
Yeah,
Many
I
will
was
survive until
told-
tomorrow.
I was called down from my university position to come and do some field work. They said it would be good for
Did
me
your accent
to
just
get
change
out in the field.
Your accent changed again.
You're not here, Mr.
I'm sorry,
Magnificent.
that's right. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I could trust Mylar
But-
guy. His accent keeps changing. He might be a spy.
It's 40 minutes after the hour. You're supposed to be a Somali warlord now.
Don't give him ideas.
That is not going to happen.
Finally, okay. We've
Not
achieved
much.
checkoff.
So, Andrea, what are you doing right now?
I'm still keeping watch around Dead Optimus Prime and seeing if any doors to it are open.
Yeah, no. Dead Optimus Prime is seems like it's super dead
Is it barricaded
Or-
from the outside or the inside?
from the outside. Or well,
Oh,
I mean,
great.
well,
That
so
changes things drastically.
It does change things
the
drastically.
barricade is on the outside. So
So it's on the
Dr.
outside, keeping
Polydemus,
things
what do you
out,
think
or
of this
keeping things in?
new situation?
Is it keeping things out or keeping things in?
That is the question that I will.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
all of you hear something.
Oh, fuck.
It sounds like some like footsteps in the darkness.
Where?
Sounds-
Which direction?
Yeah.
Sounds like pigs.
I'd say probably to the west.
Can I make a zoology roll to see if I recognize the sounds?
He's now a zoologian.
I'm not gonna make a roll for that, but it does.
Damn it, I have the skill.
Don't ask why he.
I
has
have
that
one
skill.
job. No.
You have to do it in character, though.
Lonely nights.
Depends on which personality of Dr. Polydemus we're dealing with.
Gives fieldwork a whole different meaning.
To a French steward.
So it does. So I'd say it sounds like hooves.
Hoofed pigs. Pigs with hoofs. I've seen that.
I dare say it sounds like there'll be animals about in that fall.
Now you sound like fucking.
God damn, he's doing,
sound like
he's doing
Temple
crowd
Detective,
requests.
Dick.
Joseph, I say
peculiar.
Joseph, go take a look, Joseph.
This is most
Machismo,
peculiar indeed.
Chismo looks out in that direction and just this warms our wrench turner goes, there's something out there making noise. I just want to let you know. I want to warn him just in case something comes up. He's concentrating on a lock. I actually care about my teammates. So
Yeah, your wrench, you're almost done, but not quite yet. You definitely, Machismo, as you look out in the fog does seem to kind of swirl out there, probably about 60 to 70 meters out.
God, I'm looking all sparkly up here too. Okay, I'll just keep looking out there.
All right, so Wrench, you have successfully powered and bypassed the security mechanism all in one swoop, and you're able to unlock the door now. Or open the
Okay.
door.
Weapons up, Machismo. Let's do this. Ready? On
Okay,
three.
I'm ready. Let's go.
1, 3. There you go.
Machismo steps in.
Hello, fans. Where you at?
This looks like a signal station. With,
Anybody in here? It's
controls
Machismo.
for a transmitter, and everything is dark. The room is completely dark.
Machismo's in here.
I turn my flashlight on.
Yeah.
Grab my battery.
Okay. So you detach the battery.
The door closes, locking you in.
Yeah.
No.
You are now trapped inside with it.
Well, what are the rest of you doing outside?
Those motherfuckers go in.
Yep.
Yeah,
heard
maybe we
what
should move closer
there.
to the door with them, just in case.
I
do not
Why
like
don't you
the
just be the
sound of
last
these-
one to go in? Watch
Grab
Dr.
a
I
light.
like the
Polydemus
sound
get
of these wild beasts roaming
You're gonna get
around.
eaten. Polydemus is going to get eaten. I'm telling it now. We're all going to be
Which
inside.
ones?
You're
The
gonna
fog
get eaten.
pigs or a machismo?
Hello, friends. Where are you?
Is there a flashlight? Somebody have a flashlight?
Machismo,
Yeah.
do you actually have a flashlight?
I had a flashlight. I thought I had my character because I used it last game.
Well, if you don't have a flashlight, yeah.
No, I have a flare gun. I'm sorry. I have a flare gun.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a little
Yeah,
bit
I
of a
think you
mistake.
actually use that
basically-
to good.
It's
I did
basically the
use-
same thing.
Does anybody
I
have?
probably replenished my flare by now.
All right. Does anybody have a flashlight?
No.
Shit.
I have a trinket.
I
How
have,
the
I have-
fuck?
a camera.
I have
There's
standard
no
crew.
flashlights in this fuck. There's no emergency lights in this place.
Just
You know,
those-
if you
those
click the button
signal
on
tower.
trinket, it tells you what it is.
So,
What
so
the trinket is.
So,
This is definitely scab work. You can tell there's no emergency lighting or anything. That's why you need union work.
What's your trinket, Matt? Now that you've looked it up.
I know you looked up, you idiot.
I forgot. He's been carrying around a taxidermied cat the whole time.
What are you, a Bond
Don't
villain?
ask why.
You know what, Chris? That is a Bond villain. He's a Bond villain.
Dr. Polydemus, he's the only zoologist that really truly focuses on anal diameter.
I know that's right.
That's all
The
he knows.
circumference of the
But he
colon
knows about
eye.
every single species in the universe. He knows the anal diameter.
Do not be distracted by my pussy. I take it everywhere with me.
Is that a handless pussy?
all right.
No, my
I believe you for this
pussy is very natural.
There we go.
Sean's gone.
Can I lock him out?
Hey, Matt started it.
So
Natural
you
direction.
all hear this, and actually you probably feel it before you hear it, but this rumbling from the west as as the sound kind of moves back and forth.
I start pushing people into the signal station.
Yeah, it's time to go get in the
inside,
building.
inside, now.
So you all go inside.
Yes.
Yes, well, I'm already inside, so.
Okay, so you're out there, and you definitely the door starts rattling. Anything that's loose on the transmitter panels rattles a little bit as things get louder and louder. As not one thing, but a mass of things just grows louder and approaches
out the
your
window.
position.
Is there a window?
door-
I'd say no.
I say we
Is the
should
door closable?
Let's make sure the door's secure.
we secure the door.
Can I jury rig the door closed?
Sure.
That's an intelligence check.
So what you hear outside is the sound of your spaceship getting demolished by a mass of of something stampeding outside.
Oh,
I successfully jury-rigged the door closed.
Okay. So
On a 57. I rolled a 57.
This seems highly unusual for herd animals to attack a spaceship.
Well, this
well,
is
we
a...
couldn't see him, right, Nathan?
What was on this
window?
No.
What was on this? What were the? Do we know what they were raising here?
Can you bring up your graphic for a moment again, Nathan?
sure.
I'd like to point out that this facility is the Industrial Animal Growth Operation.
Ooh.
So these are grown animals with hooves.
Those other buildings are probably where they were housed before they escaped.
Probably. The ones that look like brushes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We might
So
have
I wonder if these animals are chipped, if they're grown.
well, what we should
Which if we
investigate
can figure
inside
out if we
here.
can get something working, we can maybe track them or at least
Return
I
them to the
agree,
owner.
but first we should check this area out, see if there's any notes or evidence.
So now that we're all inside, is there any other means of egress?
Nope. This is just
Okay.
a simple transmitter station.
But looking at the map, it looked like we could go from the building. We're inside the fence. Well, but
Yeah.
I guess it's open. So that means that those things were on the pad?
Yeah.
Oh, so they can get in there too. Never mind. All right.
Given that the fence is no longer electric, I'm guessing there are holes.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, but you're right. We should search this building before we move on.
Agreed.
Yeah,
At the
there's
very least, we're going to need to contact to get another transport down here.
Now, what about the battery that you pulled out, Wrench?
What about it?
it's not
were
enough
we-
to supply. It's not enough power to supply power to the
Okay.
transmitter, and the dish is physically damaged. So you would feel that you would need, of course, power, and then to repair the dish to get any kind of.
Is there a way maybe I can access? Is there any logs or any other local media or memory that we can maybe decipher what happened?
It's pretty dark in there, but I'm sure probably somebody has like a mattress or something.
I fire off the blast of the flamethrower.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just,
We can
you
light-
just-
light
Pilot,
people
the
up.
little pilot
yeah,
light.
Yeah.
A pilot light will do.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I have a light on my camera.
I'll put that thing on.
You do see a tablet there that's sitting on the counter, but it's long since lost power.
Is there any
Maybe
sign
the
of
wrench
any
turner
people,
can plug it
people
into his
around?
battery.
Like dead people?
No dead people in here.
Does it look like there were signs of
Oh.
struggles?
No, not that you can tell.
That's funny. I think there's a room of dead people right now.
What? Yeah,
You're a barrel of laughs, McKinley. In fact, you know what? I'm going to start calling you Denali.
I prefer Everest.
So
All right,
you
so
don't, you don't hear any
all right.
motion outside anymore.
All right, so it seems like we need to make it to the next building.
Yeah, so we pretty much cleared out this building. There's nothing else going on, right?
Yeah.
All right, we open the door again and take a peek out.
Wrench, stay near me. I will not let you die.
Nothing there.
Then I
Right
will,
back at you.
I will take post by the door and wave everybody else out towards the next building.
Which is the next? Where are you going to
Dead.
next?
Dead Optimus Prime.
Dead Optimus. Okay.
sounds like a good idea.
There's a barrier there. Did we already search this room for any potential?
Yeah.
Any of the, yeah,
Yeah.
There's nothing good
You
here.
found a dead
we-
tablet.
Yeah, we cleared this out. There's nothing.
We took
else
it.
in
We're
this
taking it
room.
with us, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, go see if you can get that barrier down. See if we can get inside, or if whatever's inside comes out.
You do see once you get kind of the arms of a dead Optimus Prime. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was my little addition. So you get to the arms of dead Optimus Prime there, and you see there is a door that's behind the barricade. It does look like since you do have manual digits, that you would be able to untie the electrical cables that are used to kind of tear down this kind of aluminum siding that's kind of protecting that door.
Are there any animals still stuck in this fencing area?
Not that you can see. Again, you do have probably only about 60, 70 meters of visibility.
Okay.
And the barricade, is it intact? Like we don't like. In other words, has it held? Like, is there a clear way to navigate through it, or is it actually doing its job?
It looks like it's held up, but it's not impenetrable. But it seems to have held up so far.
Is it just stacked, or is it welded? Like, can we just move some of the stuff, or
It's a lot of it's tied together with electrical wire.
oh, okay.
From the outside.
Yeah, for the most part.
Very dangerous. You go first.
Well, if maybe somebody's observation was right. You know, guys, maybe this was all here to keep something even worse from getting out.
You could be correct.
Yeah, we don't know till we try. I start.
We gotta find my
pulling at the
fans.
barrier.
All right.
like
So
that.
it doesn't take that long to make quick work. You make quick work of the barrier, and you're able to open the door there. It doesn't seem to have any kind of a special electrical lock on this door. And from the looks of it, you've seen on other missions you've done and jobs you've done, these look like kind of standard prefab workers' quarters. But yeah, you.
Hey, Machismo, looks like there was a union meeting inside.
What? Well, that's good. Well, wait a minute. Where's the free donuts and coffee?
So you open the door, and the light from the pilot light of your flamethrower, you do see a couple of signs. One pointing down the hall for the med bay, and also for barracks and a mess hall.
I would be very interested to see if there's anyone in the med bay, or if they have any extra supplies, in case one of us becomes injured.
Azured?
Is what?
Injured?
Like blue?
You mean injured?
Yes, that's what I said. You're so silly, Mr. Machismo.
What accent do you have now?
I think he's a Chihuahua.
I think he bit his tongue.
Might be right. Do you understand me? Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's go in.
I go in. Machismo goes walking in. Take a look around.
All right.
I'll stick close to the flamethrower.
I'll take a step or two awkwardly away from Dr. Polydemus.
Polydemus is a Bond villain.
I'm sticking near the entrance, trying to make sure the door closed. Just keeping our tail checked.
Okay.
So what do we
and
pass?
do you pull the makeshift
Yes.
barricade back in front? Okay.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
do we pass going to the med bay?
You actually the med bay is actually the first thing you run across as you go down the hall.
Convenient.
Yeah, let us take a look.
Yes. So
So I pop open a door, lean in, take a look.
And a rhino-sized alien jumps from the ceiling. No.
Every fucking time.
Was waiting.
All right. So I just need
Clearly,
to...
our cardboard shuttle didn't survive.
I think from now on, I'm going to have a Kaiser helmet just with the point. So when the tank comes down.
All right. I'm just.
That cargo
checking
transport is made out of
something
perfectly good APC.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. So you are in the med bay, and again, you really only have the pilot light from the flamethrower to go by.
I fire off a test flare just to briefly illuminate the area.
Okay.
Do I see anything staring back? Is the important question.
The canisters of ether.
Fuck!
Yeah. Oh gosh. And oxygen.
The oxygen storage tanks.
Yeah.
You just see two tables. They're not tables, but just medical inspection tables. What do you
Like
call those?
operating tables?
Not
Gurney?
operating. Yeah, just more of a gurney, kind of more infernal.
Infernal?
Infernal gurneys.
Infernal gurney.
Wow, this has
I
changed.
did fire the
Bring
flamethrower
me your
first.
dad.
I'm a fan, Machismo. Oh, thank you.
This med plan sucks.
You have your evening card.
And there are cabinets spread around the room. It looks like a few of the cabinets are open, and probably if you kind of glance through, it looks like a lot of it has been the contents of the medical bay has been raided already.
So nothing of value, nothing on the tables, are there signs of like bloody bandages? Was like triage? Like was someone do we see evidence of injuries?
Yeah. So there's a waistband, and if you search the waistband, you will see some bloody bandages in there.
You see, it is a clue. The bloody bandages says that someone has been injured.
I mean,
Don't know what that accent is, but I love it.
Are we on like the 8th and 9th accent? How many accents have we? We need like an accent counter.
I'm a Marine.
He's
I
not
can't
called
count that high.
Odemus or Tridemus.
All right. Yeah. But yeah, you do see some bloody bandages in there.
But nothing of use left. No drugs, sedatives, nothing.
No.
Okay.
Does the blood appear fresh or dried up?
Yeah, it's pretty rusty brown by now.
Okay. So not super recent. Whatever happened a while ago.
Yeah, probably, if you had to guess, probably within 2 to 5 days ago.
Then,
Did you lick
we
it and
continue.
find out? I mean,
Yeah, that might give you a better chance of guessing if you want to taste it.
The fuck
that's
are you
okay.
into?
Yeah.
I am missing something here. But all right, so I'm gonna go roll with it. Yeah, what do you do now?
On towards the hopefully the barracks are next, or the mess hall,
since we
whichever,
can't find anything.
whichever's
So-
next.
Yeah, the barracks. Yeah, there's after the med bay there are some barracks. They seem to be spread out. Once you get to kind of the lower floor of Dead Optimus Prime's
torso.
chest torso, that's where the mess hall is. There's probably room for maybe about 30 people here.
And still no people.
Yeah, no people.
Check all the gear they have. I'm sure they have foot lockers and stuff. See if we can find flashlights or
Yeah.
anything useful.
Okay. That's a good idea. All right. Take a quick look here.
Does anybody have scavenging?
So, are you going through the barracks, like
Yes.
the foot lockers,
Yes.
stuff like that? All right. So I will give you one pair of binoculars.
Binoculars.
And a flashlight.
With no batteries.
And, yeah, and let's see, a rucksack. I'm a kind and generous game mommy.
Thank you, Game Mommy.
Tony, did you post that?
Yeah, I just
Okay, I just
said,
wanna make
share your referral link. I don't even know what that is.
Well, now you know.
All right.
It's
maybe-
spam, Tony.
It's spam. That's
It's
fine.
spam.
Tony's. We got spammed by our own people. That's awesome.
So you do see
If you act now.
stairs going up, or you can go to the right wing.
So, Machismo.
Sean, you want to go to the right wing?
Yes.
Seems like something.
Grabs a flashlight and he goes to the right wing. Puts everything else in the rucksack. Puts it on his back because Machismo is the macho strong guy, and he heads out.
Seems like a natural course.
I'll take the lead from the game master, Mommy, which will probably lead in disaster.
So you're,
but, hey.
there's actually you see a sign with an arrow that says storeroom.
Ooh, let's go check out the storeroom. Maybe they have some chips in there.
After searching for about how long do you search for?
It's a storeroom. Is how big?
How big is it? Yeah, how big is it?
Is it like a small storeroom?
It's
How
actually
cluttered
pretty
is it?
big.
All right, there's 6 of us. Give us about 15 minutes. We should be able to
Okay.
check it pretty good.
What do we see?
Does it look like it's gone through, or is it like been
Yeah, it's definitely been gone through, but there's still stuff in here.
like?
You find a bunch
Just
of rebreathers.
That's good.
Oh, definitely grab that. How many? Enough for each of
probably,
us?
Probably about 20. So more than you actually need.
Oh, hell
yeah,
yeah.
I'll grab one.
We'll
I
grab.
grabbed 4 of them.
You find 2 personal locators.
All right. I'm writing it down.
And a functional hazard suit, and one that's kind of tattered a bit, but could be used for parts.
I'm new to this universe, so let me ask. I'm an android. Do I need a rebreather and or a hazmat suit? I mean, maybe unless it's against acid damage, but
Yeah, the hazmat will help. It does have some armor protection. But
Okay.
the rebreather you won't need.
okay.
You go where people can't.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all we find?
Yeah, that's all you find.
No food. Interesting. Or water. All right. So we leave and go in another direction.
I'll go to the stairs and
Hey, go to the stairs.
Okay.
look up for signs of.
Oh, so was that
activity.
storage area the only thing in the right wing?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, there's some more barracks too, but there's nothing
Okay.
in them.
Were there any cleaning supplies? Let's say, I don't know, ammonia and
Bleach.
Russian bleach?
bleach.
Something flammable we can put in bottles.
No.
Okay.
So you head up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Where do these stairs go?
Up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was really disappointed for a second.
Yeah. So you go up, and at the top of the stairs, you see a locked door. But it's not locked from an electrical point of view. It's locked from a physical blockage point of view. Basically, you can see kind of some light from behind the doorway.
Does it open in or out?
It opens out
In, out. Oh, okay. We
towards you.
we knock.
Yeah, we knock.
I have lockpicks. I don't know if that matters.
Hello, it's Machismo.
Let's let them know that we're here first. Before they
Candygram.
face.
Hello, Machismo. What's
Can't
going
agree for
on?
Panko.
You
Autograph
see,
session.
you see a light come towards the door and shine out through the crack in the door, and you see an eyeball looking out at you.
Like an eyeball in a socket, right? That's not an eyeball floating
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not on the
Okay.
stock. or anything.
Attached to a face. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Machismo the Magnificent. We've come for your rescue.
Forgot about
Thank goodness. Are you all right?
Yeah, we're all right. What do you mean by all right? We haven't
Well-
encountered anything. You're the first person we've seen.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me clear some of the stuff out of the way. Aubrey, can you help me?
Andrea, get ready for that flamethrower.
It's ready.
So you hear some shuffling and moving of metal things, and the door swings towards you, and you see a man and a woman. They're both kind of wearing kind of company Monsanta onesies, and so hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm the field labor supervisor, and this is Aubrey. She's our chief engineer, and Aubrey is obviously an android.
Oh,
Yeah, look between her and McKinley and say, I see sense some synergy.
So
Are any of you? How many are you? How are you injured?
well, none of us are injured here. There's let's see. There's me. There's Aubrey. There's our chief veterinary officer, Dr. Stain, director of Podesta, and we have some ranch hands too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's like 5 other people, and you hear a dog bark in the background, and yeah, that's Roger.
Sustenance.
What is wrong?
So what happened?
Well, come in. Just let's.
Get inside, come on.
Let's
Gotta
get you
see my
inside.
fans.
Did the company send you?
Wait a minute, I have to ask, are you union or not?
Well, yeah. I mean, Aubrey isn't, but yeah, I'm. Ronnie said Ronnie is. I'm union all the way.
What local are you?
Local LV 426.
is that real, Nathan? I would know. Machismo would know.
Sure, it's totally real.
Totally
Okay, I'll have to check you on the roster later. Don't be lying to me, Machismo.
Thanks
And
for laughing,
Machismo
Tony.
walks in, like struts in like a peacock. It's like,
Hello, everyone.
And you see a couple other people, but not everybody is in the room.
so. I just go in and then I figure McKinley's going to keep questioning.
Yeah, so there's a just the 9 of us here, and there's a few of us, I think are still out there. I want to see if I hope we can find them and rescue them and get off this planet.
Rescue them from what? Let's start there.
Well, I guess I should go back a little bit.
That would help.
Well, I'll sum up. But are any of you good with fixing bio? Sorry. Where is it? Biogas generators.
We'll all look at the wrench guy.
Yeah, like a wrench.
Yeah.
And Ronnie turns to you. Are you the engineer?
Yes, I am.
Well, this our fuck, what this thing is called? our biogas main generators is going to blow like any time now, and we really need to we really need to help fixing it. We've got the tools, but we just
You say that like that would be a bad thing.
well.
Wait,
I mean,
is it a bad thing?
yeah, it'll explode, and we've got tons of or thousands of gallons of biofuel in those biofuel tanks that'll blow, and this place will just be a crater.
Well, that sounds exciting.
So, where's the bad part?
I mean,
Well,
I believe it's that we're here.
yeah, unless
I'm ex-
If you haven't
Another
noticed,
accent.
Our
Another
our,
accent. I
our
love it.
shuttle is not going anywhere.
I don't know where he's getting these accents from.
I fire off a blast with a flamethrower.
be careful with that.
I'm excited just to be a part of the plan.
Seems
Really?
fine.
But yeah, we have no sensors right now. There's no power, so but we can't fix the power until we fix the our biogas generator situation.
We are just curious about one thing, just a little detail. Was there any other means of like other ships that are here that you just don't have access to?
No, unfortunately, we are locked here. We've got some vehicles, but no ships.
What happened here?
Yeah,
Well, first let's get the
back to
generator.
let's get back to the why this is all gone to shit.
Yes, what are those things romping around out there in the fog?
Well,
Romping? Who uses that
so
word?
those are our mega cattle, but they're not really our mega cattle anymore.
Are you mad? Mega cattle. Did you not learn from the early experiences with the Grand Gerbil? How did you go so far with the mega cattle?
Well, this is for
Machismo
walks
doesn't
like-
understand what's
food,
going
but,
on here.
but not for sexual entertainment. So we figured it'd be safe.
This is madness. You should not play God with your beef.
Well, our chief
Not getting better.
veterinary officer is one who was in charge for engineering these mega cattle. I mean, they're huge. They're 1,000 to 1,500 kilograms a piece.
God, like the
and they
size
started
of a
acting
rhino.
weird. We got a less than a month ago. We got this new delivery of feed, and it seemed to be maybe at first we didn't notice, but it's tainted with some sort of fungus, and it gave the mega cattle an infection, and they started to chew
Mutate?
off each other's soft tissue, and underneath there's this really just this hard carapace left. They don't look like anything I've ever seen before, and we've lost a few good people. Our director of security and a couple of security officers and some of the ranch hands have already been killed by these things. And now we're missing a few more people that are not confirmed dead. They just may be locked away in one of the other buildings out there. We're not really sure.
I do have a question though. If they're so massive, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that can get through small doorways and such. So, do you feel there's other pockets of your people that you just haven't discovered yet?
We're just trying to protect ourselves and stay alive until someone like you could come along and rescue us. So, yeah,
Well,
it's-
you
and just then another person, a woman, comes in wearing a lab coat, and she's got little round glasses, and she comes in and says, "Oh, we have visitors. Congratulations for arriving here safely."
Oh, getting here was easy.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, everything's going totally fine.
Well, hopefully you can help us get off of this planet.
Oh, thank God there were more words. I was nervous for a second.
Nervous.
Off this planet.
Yeah. Grand Gerbil. Yeah,
Right
part
then.
2.
So, there's a light at the top of this building. It works. It's got power. Where's it getting its power?
We do have some backup batteries, but they're not going to last for much longer.
And where's the biofuel explodey thing?
It's
That I
to
bet would
the
be the flare stacks we saw.
southeast. Yeah, you may have seen a tower with a flickering flame on top. That's the kind of the
glow.
the biogas
Exhaust?
flare. It should be running full time to burn off excess biogas, but it's getting choked due to the generator being offline. And I think
Told you,
there's
let's go to the
probably some
glow.
pipes that have been damaged. But
They were damaged by the cattle.
yeah, they seem to they haven't left this area yet, and they keep. I'm not sure what's causing them to stampede, but they tend to get agitated and stampede occasionally. So we have to be careful. Now there are tunnels that we could use to get over there.
Are there tunnel cows?
Well, I think they would be
grand
far,
gerbils?
far. They might be grand gerbil size, but they're too
Listen, you
probably
gotta
too small
ask.
for the mega
But they're
cattle.
still exciting.
Perhaps you should have led with the tunnels.
Yeah, right.
Well, it just it seems safer than moving above ground.
Why have you not used the tunnels to work on the generator?
Well, it needs more than just a one person. We only have one engineer here that's qualified to work on it.
Will they be traveling with us?
Ronnie looks
Because-
to Aubrey, and Aubrey nods. I suppose I could leave, but I'd rather stay here and watch via my drones. I do have some drones that have
Does she
some
have an off
battery power.
switch?
No. I do
I'm
not
a
have an off switch.
xenobiologist, not a mathematician by study. But I feel that if we go, we have but one engineer as well. Mr. Wrench Turner, do you feel adequately trained to fix this gas generator?
Yeah, probably. I'm pretty good with machines.
Your confidence is inspiring. Can you shut this trial? So we can breathe.
I mean, is there a countdown like T-minus 4 minutes to explosion?
Well, no, we just know it could go any time now. There's, all the sensors are down because we have no power, but it's just the last time I was just over there a few hours ago, and the noises it was making, and the pressure, the analog pressure valves were just really at the peak, but there's no actual timer.
Can I reference a certain sci-fi film which is nameless, where I can observe the frequency of these plumes and extrapolate how much time we probably have?
Oh, okay. Sure. What skill would you like to use for that?
Either logistics or just intelligence check.
How dilated is the gas orifice?
I'll give you the logistics bonus.
Okay. Ooh. Here's the benefit of this game. Yeah, that's kind of fun.
94. That's a failure.
So,
You would say you're probably You look. You're able to look at it and count it, and you say probably about 4 hours.
Ooh,
Give
I
or
think we
take
need to get
4
over
hours.
there.
I think we have all the time in the world. 4 hours?
Right then.
There's plenty of time.
These tunnels then. Lead the way.
Sure.
Focus. Oh, that's interesting.
You just
Who's
look
being
like-
rude? You forgot to ask
Green leads from the
the
rear.
woman with the glasses. I'm sorry, you did not introduce yourself.
Dr. Stain. I'm the
Yes.
chief veterinary officer here at Lexol 5.
Lexol 5.
Can you tell us anything that might be helpful about these raging armored bovines?
Well, they do seem to be the metamorphosis, or as I like to call it, hyper osteosclerosis, is happens after they get infected by this fungus. I do have some of the some samples in the lab, but it causes the fusing of the bones, cartilage, and other subdermal tissue. And it really starts to happen pretty
Boner
quickly
pills.
after infection. What's that?
Boner pills. Fungus. Boner fungus.
I'm wondering.
That's the
if-
scientific name now.
Well,
Boner fungi.
we'll have to get
Boner
some
fungus.
samples of this fungus to take off plants to make better boner pills. I have like perma-boner pills for these.
Ooh.
But yeah, their extremities turn into like blade-like claws at the ends of their limbs, and they have this kind of a chewing. So one of the signs that the cattle is infected is they start to chew off their lips and chew off any kind of flesh that they have exposed.
Sounds like my last marriage.
Nothing else? No other insights? Have you? So I take it you have not been able to study one of these majestic beasts.
No, they are quite formidable, and we have some weapons here, but
Wait,
not
where?
really the know-how.
May we see them? Your
Yes.
weapons?
Please convey to us these weapons.
Well, they are in. So they are in the security office. Where is it? I guess. So yeah, in the lab, I have the bodies of two of our security officers, and we could probably use. Well, I guess
Them for armor?
And they have
well,
weapons.
I guess we need.
Use them as weapons.
Well, we don't have any way to get into the security office right now since the power's out.
Well, fortunately, we have
But
somebody.
there
to
are
do
weapons in there. If we can get the power running, we can get to those weapons.
How are they? How is the doors locked?
There's a electrical maglock.
I just looked down at wrench.
Should I stop Boom Boom or open door?
Well, we'll have to get to the boom.
Given only
Is it on the
4
way?
hours, we should.
Is it on the
probably
way?
stop
No, the science office is just one floor up.
So I say
But
we
the
go there.
armory. Where's the armory?
Well, there's no like armory. There's just a security office that has.
So I say we
I
go to the
think it has some
security
weapons
office,
in it.
try and get in to get some weapons, and then go to make the booming thing stop.
Yeah, it won't take long.
I was gonna say, I bet the booming thing is probably warm, and I think animals like warm things, right?
They might. I really haven't been able to study that kind of behavior from them yet.
So how long did it take for everything to go sideways? Like you woke up one morning and these armored beasts were just tearing everything apart?
It really, I guess it really started happening about a week after we got the infected feed. But really, about a week ago is when things just went totally terrible, and when we made our last distress call.
But between you and me, are they good eating? I mean, these must be monster steaks, right? So.
Yeah, we sent. Yeah, they are delicious. I mean,
Wait. I was just joking. You didn't actually consume this. Who of your team actually consumed this?
You mean they were
this
delicious
meat?
before they turned into these
they
monsters?
were delicious before. I mean,
So you haven't eaten any
I
since
perfected
then,
the
right?
genetics on taste. They're like 1,500-pound wagyu. It's really quite ingenious what I did.
Oh, I'm impressed.
Yeah, hardly any bad tissue on them. But now they don't have any more tissue, so they're kind of useless to us in the condition that they're in. We did send some.
Do you have a head count? How many we're talking about?
Well, over let's see, over 1,000.
More than 4?
Over
That
1,000?
sounds like more than 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah, because there were about 2,000 cattle, and I think out in the wheat fields there are probably about 1,000 of them slain, and some in the pens.
Right then, to the boomsticks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boomsticks it is.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to say it's been about an hour and 15 minutes from when you landed.
And almost the entire show.
Ironically.
Once you, we're doing this in real time. So yeah, you go up to the next floor, and go ahead and make a roll for me, Wrench, to see if you're able to jury rig another security bypass.
Okay, so
And
So I
this
have-
one's going to be at
I have
disadvantage.
lock picks. Would that help?
This is more of because of the battery. So actually, okay. So let's break it into 2 rolls.
Okay.
One for the battery power, but the lock picks you'll have to do at disadvantage.
Okay. So
That'll
this
be the second roll.
is this jury rigging still, or engineering, or mechanical
Jury
repair?
rigging for the battery to supply
Sure.
power to the.
And it's at disadvantage.
No, just the lock picks.
Just the lock pick. So I'll do the jury rigging first.
Yep.
Okay, that one is a failure.
Okay. That's 15 minutes gone by.
Okay. Now for lock picks.
Well, you failed on the power, so you can't really use the lock picks.
Oh, I failed connecting a battery to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's a security office. It's a very secure location.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can try again, but it'll take you another 15 minutes.
Yeah, this is it's a very tricky situation here, guys. Let me try it again.
Don't lose hope, mate. You can do it.
Oh no! Who are you? Who are you?
Success.
Who am I not?
All right, success.
Are you even really a doctor?
Now you can try the lock picks.
Now I can try the lock picks. And this is at disadvantage, but is it engineering, mechanical repair, jury rigging, computers? Is it any of those?
Either jury rigging or engineering.
Okay. So the lockpicks themselves don't actually help me, do they?
I didn't really look at the lock picks. What they do? Let me look real quick and see if there's any. They might.
Maybe they'll
give-
cancel out the disadvantage.
Maybe they'll cancel out the disadvantage. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Let me know.
I don't want to unnecessarily screw you.
Go on,
Yeah,
mate.
you
You gotta
do.
just listen to the tumbler. Right, we get left,
no,
right, back again.
It doesn't do anything. It just allows you to perform this lockpicking maneuver.
Okay. And so I will still do a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Success, 49.
Well, good job.
Yeah. My
All right.
rolls were 28 and 49, so I gave me the
Wow.
49.
Smash.
All right, you are able to pop in there. So you find one combat shotgun,
Hey, that's what I bought. I bought one of those.
2 revolvers,
Ooh. Machismo needs one in each hand.
a stun baton,
Yeah.
4 sets of handcuffs with keys.
Don't let Polydemus have
Andrea takes all of those.
No, no, no.
And just some ammo, just a limited amount of ammo, which we'll discuss later, for each of those weapons.
Dibs on the combat shotgun.
Does everybody else? I do not have a weapon. So does everybody else have a weapon?
No.
Machismo has a rigging gun and so he sort of has a handgun.
I have a shotgun. I think it's the combat shotgun's probably the same one.
So Dr. Pilodemus will take a revolver, if as long as everybody else has a weapon of some kind.
Machismo will take a shotgun if nobody takes it, just because.
No,
it's a
I already
busy
took the
weapon.
shotgun.
Oh, you already got
Yes.
it? Oh, that's right. You didn't have one. Okay, go ahead. What's a revolver do, Nathan?
Shoots things.
Shoots bullets.
Yeah, it shoots
More
bullets.
damage as you do, smart
You point
guy.
it
It's
and you
it's
pull
in
the
your
trigger.
thing. It's 1d10
Yeah.
plus 1 damage. You just
You have
Add
to
it
go to
to
add
your
weapon
character.
on the app.
and just do it for free. Yeah, this app super cool.
Yeah, the app is pretty.
Absolutely super cool. I added like my rebreather. I added, and it even has like now it lists weapons.
My character.
It's got my shots and like damage and everything. And you can't really see it. I guess it's pretty not very good. Oh, but yeah, I put the link in the chat
I
a little
saw
bit
it.
earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta load my character and I'll do it for next week.
but
Anyway,
I think you could just go search for it.
yeah, well, I'll pick up a revolver, a pistol.
All right, so you've ransacked the security office, and that's everything you find. What's next, guys?
Did anybody take the stun stick?
We have a stun stick.
Stun baton.
Yeah, there was a stun
Somebody
baton.
should take the stun baton for a hand weapon. I don't need it.
Kupo, does McKinley have a weapon?
All right, so yeah.
She does, but I would like I have some hand to hand, so I'll take the stun stick.
Okay.
Right, then now we go to the tunnels.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Ronnie will show you the way. Now, who's going to be? What's the marching order going to be in the tunnel? It's a one person.
I would be point.
Point. Okay. So where you're going, there are walkable tunnels. This is you're taking the electrical and communication tunnels from the base of the executive building / workers quarters. There is a hatch from the storeroom that went that way. So go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, so Andrea's going first, and you've got light from like a little bit of light, right?
I mean,
Do you
I
think
also have
Machismo,
ballistics.
you should go in the back with the flashlight and kind of just shine it kind of down past us or something?
And there are
Or not.
Machismo?
He
He's
seems
stroking
really
out.
that plan. He likes that plan.
You know, Machismo is on his mandated union rest break.
If you do look back, Cheese is sitting back. He's reading a freaking little book. He goes, "Oh, what? Are we going somewhere?" I was reading the app. So yes, I'm bring up the rear.
So
like
order
Matt said.
is Andrea. Then who's going to go second?
Oh my god!
All right. So then McKinley, I'll go next. Polydemus.
I'll go 5th.
All right.
So you're gonna bring up the rear.
Yeah, Machismo, there's only 5 of us, so Machismo would be 4th.
I'll go 10th.
All
I'm
right.
going to double back and also bring up tail.
All right. You are headed through the tunnels here.
Ooh, the ambient noise changed.
Yes. Just like the doctor's tone.
It
I
does.
shouldn't have worn heels on this.
It does sound like there are in the darkness ahead. It does seem like there is a some movement ahead.
Okay,
I
but
fire off a quick flare of the flamethrower. Just nice
You
and
do
boom.
see a the form of looks like a dog in the distance.
Like a normal dog-sized dog,
Yeah, a normal dog-sized dog.
and it didn't freak out when I fired off the.
It's still pretty far away. It's probably about 30 meters. You just caught kind of the silhouette.
We did hear a dog bark earlier.
Well, they
Right,
had a
we-
dog at the.
We saw that dog, right?
Yeah.
Or not?
Well, you heard it. You didn't see
We
it.
heard it.
You heard
Okay. Oh wow, that's probably that dog we heard.
All right, I'm gonna take your word for it, Doc. Keep walking.
Look, I am a zoologist. I know a dog when I see one.
That sounds very reasonable.
And it's you shine the light down again. It seems to be gone. But you think you're probably you're guesstimating you're probably about halfway there, and you hear those odd footsteps again, and you see the silhouette of the dog further down the hall again.
Like it's leading us and looking back, or like it's just staring at us evilly.
Do the eyes glow?
Andrea, I grab Andrea very night and I like, just a moment, and that's when I pull out my frag grenade launcher.
No,
And
I have
shoot.
binoculars.
Oh, all right. Use your
I mean,
binoculars.
I use
you were turning me on there a second ago, frankly.
It sounds like it's getting closer.
I look at my binoculars. Can I see a better outline of the dog, or get a better look at it, or is it too dark?
So you hold up your flashlight and you put your binoculars on top and you're looking down the hall and you're like it's like out of focus and you bring it into focus, and what you see is vaguely dog shaped, but there are no eyes, there's no fur, there's no skin. You just see smooth bone white texture, teeth, and then it blurs, and you hear like this tap 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 running towards you.
I think you have to shoot that.
Andrea,
I think you have to shoot that now.
you see this thing barreling.
That is
towards
not
you.
a dog anymore. Get that goddamn thing. It's getting too close. Shoot it now.
So
yeah.
if you do not stop it or get out of the way, it is going to run into you.
I start shooting.
Okay. So if you don't stop it, it's going to barrel into you. Just so you know. And
So it's got a bashing attack, is what you're saying.
so with Mothership, basically, there's no initiative or initiative order. Basically, I tell you the consequences, what the possible consequences are
Okay.
of the situation, and you decide what you all want to do, and then we all roll what we do. So,
Okay.
so Andrea, what are you gonna? You're gonna shoot it?
I'm gonna Basically,
What-
drop the flamethrower and shoot it with a shotgun.
Okay. All right. And next in line is McKinley. What are you going to do?
I thought I had a machine gun. I do not. I do have a nice big frag grenade.
Oh, in a tunnel.
So I think with this close range, I'm going to get my super awesome stun baton at the ready.
Okay. And you're gonna if it comes into range with you, you're gonna try and hit it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Wrench Turner. No, you're last. Dr. Polydemus.
Dr. Polydemus will pull the revolver and shakily aim it in the direction of the creature, but he's gonna
Why did we let him have a gun?
hold
Yeah.
his fire for the moment.
Depends which personality's pulling.
Unless it gets past Andrea, and then he'll take us.
Give us the Australian doctor again. He's got to be better with it.
Crikey, don't let that thing get close to you.
So,
It's got jaws the size of a gator.
Machismo, what are you gonna do?
But Cheesebo, he's got like 4 people in front of him, right? So he's gonna wait with his sword out. He'll like drop the binoculars in the lanyard and grab his vibro sword and pull it out and keep the flashlight out and get ready because he's just sort of like doesn't want to shoot into a group of people.
Okay. So I'm going to give you all 1 additional stress and force you all to make a panic roll. So you all will have a stress of 3. And what you do is, I'm sure you can do it just the app, but it's really just rolling a d20. And if you roll a 3 or less, you panic.
Oh,
So, do I roll? Was it fear?
There's a panic button on the app.
Fear. Yeah, fear.
So I do the fear save roll then. Is that it?
Fear save. Yeah. Yeah, you should see a save section.
Oh, so it's not
Did
the panic
you-
button?
It's not panic.
Oh
No, I think panic's if you fail, right?
Well, no, it's panic. Yeah. So.
Oh,
Uh,
Here's-
Yeah, there's a
where
panic button.
do
and
you
a
see
save
that,
button.
Chris?
On the roll screen, there's a stat, save, damage, wound, dice, panic, and other.
Oh, there it is. Panic.
Oh,
I see it under the roll screen. Yep.
Yeah.
I see it.
I succeeded.
I rolled a 12, which says success.
I rolled a 7 that says success.
I rolled a 9, so side of success.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, which says failure.
Oh, okay. So you are jumpy.
Okay.
You gain 1 stress, so you have a stress of 4, and everyone around you. So actually, there's also everyone around you gains 2 stress.
Right, because my trauma response. Yep.
So what's your? Well, that's just what's
No,
the-
my
what's
trauma
the-
response is only if I fail a sanity save, which is different
okay,
than a.
right, that's fine.
Okay.
So, but everybody around you does gain 2 stress. So everybody else you're at 4.
Shoot.
Everybody else is up to 5.
God damn it.
Okay.
You're doing a Kupo to us.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wait, how do we get 2 stress?
Because Jumpy Turner failed their panic check, and all close crew members gained 2 stress.
Motherfucker.
So,
But
what's that because of?
Because you failed your panic roll, and you're now jumpy.
Okay. So
So
because
who
I'm jumpy, they are stressed out.
Yeah,
It's
because they
contagious.
notice that you're like jumpy. They feel it in their bones.
Okay.
I mean,
Is there a
close is
threshold
nearby?
for stress? Like I have 5 stress. Like
So
what is that?
the panic roll is just a d20, and basically you roll
oh, shit.
under your current stress level, and you panic. So basically, you never
Gotcha,
want to.
okay.
If you roll if you get up to 20 stress and you roll,
You're gonna
20,
fail immediately.
Then you're done. You
Right.
retire your character.
Oh wow. Okay.
So the low numbers are pretty ordinary, kind of like with Alien. It's very similar
Okay.
to that. But you definitely once you get up to like 9, 10, 11, 12, it gets a lot worse. But as we know, with these panic and stress games, things get off the rails pretty quickly. So now we just need to go for our combat rolls.
All right.
So anybody who's attacking, make a combat roll.
I don't believe I am.
I will be.
15%.
Game over, man.
We roll under,
So
right?
I rolled a 27 success.
Okay. And roll your damage.
I got 2 damage, 4d10 damage and 1d10 damage. I don't know what that
For
means.
combat shotgun.
4d10
So I
tells me
succeeded.
22.
Combat shotgun. Combat shotgun. Okay, for close range it's 40-10. And I would call it 40-10. So this is close range.
Yep, so 22.
22. Okay. And it has all right. So 22 all right. You take a huge chunk out of it, blowing off the this bony carapace it has, and this black blood scattering over the walls. But it does manage to try to claw you. And it does 9 points. So
Well,
that
my advanced
comes.
battle dress is 10.
All right. So that's your AP is 10.
AP is 10, damage reduction is 3.
Okay. So the damage reduction comes off first. So that knocks it down to 6, and the 6 does not pass the 10. So your armor is still intact.
Sweet.
So you are still protected. And who else was attacking? Was it Kupo?
McKinley
You're
was
going to
next.
use the stun baton?
Yes. So I have a success.
Yep. And then you do the damage for the stun baton.
Ooh,
It says 4.
damn, that's good damage.
All right. So you do 4. Just to double check something here.
Does it have to make any saves or anything, or?
Of course, this is just the dog, not the full size.
Oh, you call it a dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
No tunnel cows.
Yeah. Stun baton. Where the hell is the stun baton?
I've been looking for it on my character, and I don't see the panic effect of Jumpy.
It's number 3.
It's Coward.
Well, I guess they changed the name in the.
Everyone considered him.
Okay, hey Nathan, stun baton.
Yep.
It's body save or stunned for 1 round.
Okay. Body save. All right. So it's going to make a save real quick. It does make the save. All right. Okay. But you did 4 to it, and you see when you hit it with the stun baton, it shudders and makes this unnatural growling sound. But it is still up and at him.
All right.
So
Polydemus will take a shot with the revolver through the crowded tunnel.
And
Okay.
right into McKinley's head.
I'll give you a disadvantage. for
Somehow history has repeated itself.
Okay.
that. Yeah, let's give you disadvantage.
What'd
for
you
that.
say?
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna hit attack, and then give it disadvantage. All right. Can I add any skills? Like it's an animal, like my xenobiology or zoology. Try to look for a weak spot on it.
Man, just let him roll zoology. Get it over with.
Yeah, sure.
Just once.
Why not?
Get out of his system, Christ.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God almighty.
Oh, 41 success. Thank you,
Thank God.
zoology. I had rolled a 41 and an 8.
All right.
One
and
shot
roll your
used.
damage.
Okay, so back damage 9.
Holy shit.
Slug 9.
Wow.
Yeah, its damage is 1d10 plus 1. And it reduces my shots automatically.
You blast her right in the skull, and it collapses to the side.
Son of a bitch! I did horrible damage with my sword. Oh well. No, I maxed out by 1. I had 29. And
Dreadful show there, Andrea. Terrible beast.
who? What?
You see this thing is vaguely dog shaped. But there's it's all. It looks like it's kind of made of bone, and the logs in these like scythe like sword limbs.
What?
And there's this like bloody black ichor around his mouth and his teeth.
This looks like
Is
something
the
from a dream.
inside squishy? So like where I blasted a hole through its skull, are there?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not solid bone. There's squishy inside. Okay.
There is squishy. It takes something to get through it.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is not some genetic engineering. This is far worse.
Yes.
We have to get to the save our fans. Let's go. Come on.
Without the fear. If
So-
it bleeds, we can kill it.
What? Okay, now you're fucking
He's
Scandinavian
Austrian
or
now. My
something?
God, it's
Austrian. That's what it is. That sounds like I don't know what the hell it is.
All right, so
Andrea, you okay? You got bit.
Nah, I'm good. Didn't even.
Oh,
get
I
through.
should take a look at that.
No, not you.
We must,
Bad touch.
No.
they must make sure you do not have any infections.
I think
You
this
need to get
doctor
away
came
from her right now. You need to just keep your hands to yourself.
cysts,
Let's
polyps
go.
on
You
her
don't
inside
understand.
of her lungs.
Clearly the disease has moved from cows to dog. Why could it not infect Andrea? Do we wish her to become bone Andrea?
It didn't get through her armor, man. I'm wearing the same thing she is.
Oh, she's not hurt.
No.
Oh. If you do
My
get
cape
hurt,
is-
let
my
me
cape
know.
is made of the same material. It's very tough.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
I would like to look at your
We
wound.
need
Okay,
to have
we
a
need to move
sample.
on now. Let's go. Come on. Machismo gets a little uncomfortable, wraps his cape around him, and his cape moves forward.
He's a
so-
doctor.
I
You
also
thought one was
uncomfortably move
hurt.
forward.
So you move down the rest of the conduit tunnel, and you get to the rungs up to kind of a manhole opening to get to the biogas station. And you get there, and McKinley, you take one look at the condition of the you hear this like rattling, and you see the valves. They're basically like all in the red, and you think to yourself, oh, not 4 hours, more like 40 minutes. So you are almost out of time to fix this thing, and that's where we're gonna wrap up this episode of
I'll be back in the
Bone
tunnels.
Farm. So
All right.
We've only got 20 minutes, guys.
all right,
awesome.
No, that was a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
thanks very much.
That was
It
very good.
took me a little bit to get into the swing of things, but yeah. So Nathan Moody, thanks for supplying us with this really interesting and horrifying adventure. I took it kind of slow at first, but I think we're gonna ramp things up next week. But thanks all of you for joining us on this little side quest, and hopefully I won't kill them all next week. But
Oh no, we'll take care of that
Oh,
ourselves.
Machismo's
Yeah.
gonna make it.
You know what, man? Go for
and,
it. Do it.
while
Do your
you're
thing.
while you're
Do
at
it.
it, Nathan Moody has a SoundCloud also. Just look for Noisejockey. His module link is on itch.io under Noisejockey also. And if you need some cool sound effects, if you listen to any of the Dragonbane stuff the past, I don't know, however many episodes, anytime you hear some kind of awful squishing noise, it's one of Nathan's sound libraries.
We thought that was you. You lied to us.
Yeah.
No, I had nothing to do with that. But those squishy noises are great. I use some other stuff too, but those the squishes are, especially with the poop episodes,
Which I
get
almost
used quite a
guaranteed
bit.
was you.
Yeah.
You are king of the Foley poop, man.
You've totally disillusioned our we thought this was all
Yeah.
homegrown
No,
poop sounds.
No.
Now we're all disappointed.
Thought you were just
They're
saying.
borrowed poop sounds.
What'd you do with the bean diet then? I mean,
I enjoyed my
Then,
beans.
then why do you have all those microphones in Matt's bathroom?
That's for our side. That's for our only dads.
microphones and cameras.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't mind, I might do a shameless plug.
Yeah, shameless plug.
Hey guys, yours truly produced a film called Magic Hour, and I'm going to throw a link. Let's see, I'll put it here. And if you guys enjoy a weird, dark comedy about the apocalypse, this might be right up your alley.
Cool.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So,
Magic Hour. Yeah, just on Amazon Prime.
yeah.
So
And
there's probably
on Tubi, right?
Prime Video, I guess. Yeah. Sorry.
Is it Prime and Tubi or just Prime right now?
You can get it on Prime.
Okay.
Prime.
Yeah.
So,
That's where. I
but yeah, tonight was a lot of fun.
good. Glad to have you back.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
yeah.
everybody, and we will see you next time. And
Adios. Thank you.
adios.
Good night, everyone.
Doctor,
See you Thursday and
I-
see you next
I think-
Tuesday.
I think it's only fair that the doctor brings us out. So what do you have to say? What say you, Doctor?
Last accent for tonight.
Oh boy.
North Korean.
See, so the problem is there's some accents you can't do.
How about you just use a regular American accent? Oh, you just
Right,
quit.
You can't. You
Nathan
can't.
took
Right,
care of that
right.
one.
So maybe I'll just
Learned that from
stick
me.
with the I'll go maybe like Bubba. Well, thanks y'all for coming down here and enjoying our little excursion. We hope to see you next week. I'll cook up some of them big old buffaloes for some barbecue.
All
I
right.
don't really know. Well,
And he's not
And-
even a little
hey.
bit embarrassed.
And
Not even a
faith.
little.
Hey.
And